Hi everyone, and welcome to this little video giving you a tour of my altar for the Spring Equinox. So as I record this video, Spring Equinox is coming up this weekend on Sunday, and this is my shrine, my altar, my sacred space to celebrate and honour this next turning of the wheel of the year. So starting off with this crystal grid. So I absolutely love these crystal grid bases. So this was a Christmas present from my husband, I think a couple of years ago. He got me a crystal grid set, and it came with these, there was like 3 or 4 of these sacred geometry bases, and I just thought this was perfect for Ostara for spring. And then I've used for the crystal grid, so my intention with this is to really honour the creativity that is represented at this time of year, but also this kind of sense of healing and soothing qualities as well, because as I record this video, the world is a really troubled place right now, and so I've kind of anchored in to that healing energy as well. So I've got aura quartz in the centre, there's rose quartz, there is lilac fluorite, this one here, which I absolutely love, and then some clear quartz crystal points as well. So moving over to this side, I've got some really beautiful fresh spring flowers that I got on Monday, so a couple of days ago. So roses, tulips and daffodils, which I think really represent spring, the flowers that are really present at the moment. I've then got this spell candle that has been burning for a little while, so I anointed, I've got these really cute spell candles, you can see here, and it's this gorgeous green colour. So what I've done is anointed this one is with cypress essential oil, which I really like for its kind of cleansing and releasing qualities. And this time of year, spring, is a really nice time to like gently start thinking about cleansing and detoxing. Nothing too extreme, but nice to kind of get out of that winter energy, let go of our winter selves, and any kind of stale or old energy that's lingering. So I love cypress for that. So I've anointed it with cypress and rose petals, and then I've put it in a bowl of Himalayan pink salt. So I really like to use salt with my spell candles, because I'll actually go and use the salt in an aromatherapy bath afterwards. You just get a little bit more bang for your buck because the salt's infused with all those essential oils and herbs as well. What else have I got? These little eggs in these miniature bird's nests, which I got a couple of years ago, and they're just adorable. I loved this image. This is the early spring image from Maya Toll's Wild Oracle. So yeah, I would really recommend that Oracle deck if you don't already have it, and the book too is just gorgeous. I found this image in a bridal magazine actually, so I've got a stash of rock and roll bride magazines from when I got married, and the photography in there is exquisite, and actually a lot of the images look quite goddessy. So this image, she reminded me a lot of Bridget. She reminded me a lot of like the maiden archetype, which is associated with spring. And according to a lot of Celtic folklore, the spring equinox is that time where Bridget finally defeats the Cailleach, or she is the Cailleach, but she now fully transforms into her maiden aspect of Bridget or Bridie, if you're looking at Scottish folklore. So yeah, I thought she was perfect. She's in the forest looking very serene, so that's going to keep me inspired. I love this. Someone gave me a set of these seasonal cards, and I just love the artwork. So I've got this up in the center, and there's some really beautiful words around the illustration as well. So new life, tenderly unfurling, playful, curious, gently exploring, energy rising, maiden awakening, knowing my innocence. Yeah, I just think it's gorgeous. So then I've got this lovely Wheel of the Year illustration that I pulled out of one of my Earth Pathways diaries. The maiden statue from my Maiden Mother Crone set of statues, which I love. More nests with eggs. I did have some incense burning in here, but it's just finished. So with the charcoal disc, I had some of the Star Child Glastonbury air incense in there, which is divine. And then another beautiful image that I really love here. She kind of looks a bit like a priestess, and she's holding what looks like a daffodil as well. And she's from this beautiful deck here that I love to use, the Good Tarot. The images in this deck are glorious. So she is from there. Another little egg. And then up here I've got some more candles that I anointed. So I actually used Balance essential oil blend from doTERRA because the equinox is a time of balance, and I find that essential oil blend really grounding, really healing, very balancing, as the name suggests. So both of those candles are anointed with that, and then some dried lavender as well. And I've just used white candles for that kind of fresh quality of spring, new beginnings, that sense of rebirth and awakening. And so if I zoom out, that is the altar in its entirety. And yeah, I got this, it's like a roll of AstroTurf. I can't remember where I got it from a couple of years ago, but it's really good for spring altars. It just gives that really lovely green, grassy, obviously quality, and just, yeah, nice texture to work with. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed my little shrine altar tour, and yeah, wishing you a really blessed spring equinox for this weekend.